Have you always wanted to get in on a stock early and make out like a bandit when the price shoots to the moon? Then stay tuned and I'll give you my best guess as to which ones those will be. And just a little disclaimer here, I am not a licensed financial professional in any way, shape, or form. Any losses or gains from this is on you guys. But I do hope you guys make some big gains. And with that, let's get right into it. Alright guys, Jordan Orr here. My number one favorite stock pick would be Tesla. Tesla is my number one favorite stock pick of all time because of its growth potential. I do believe we will see Tesla shoot past $800 per share, but I don't think we will see it hit $3,000 per share like Amazon, as some people are forecasting. I think we would see the stock split before that happened. Currently Tesla is trading at $670.25. It went down today, but most everything did. I do believe we will start to see more Teslas on the road, as well as electric vehicles in general. I'm not as big of a fan of electric vehicles as I am self-driving vehicles. I drive for a living and I absolutely hate driving myself, so I'm a huge fan of self-driving vehicles. I would much rather sit back and relax behind the wheel and be there to avoid a mishap. I've also heard there's going to be a massive expansion of Tesla charging stations. They're calling them superchargers, and I feel there will be a gigantic opportunity for them to increase their market value. As you can see, Tesla is up 514% over the past year, and as you can see in the past 5 years, Tesla is up 1200%. The only reason I believe Tesla is down over the past 3 months is that big spike we all saw in the market in January, February time. One of the reasons why Tesla is my number one stock pick is because I have very high conviction. I believe in the company so much that I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon, and I believe their price is going to do nothing but skyrocket. So for me, that is why Tesla is my number one stock pick. Alright, and we'll get into number two here. My number two favorite stock pick is Luminar Technologies. Ticker symbol is LAZR. They are currently trading at 22 3/4. As you can see, they've gone down almost 10% today, as did almost everything in the tech sector of the market. Took a pretty big hit today, which today for me was a good day to buy because that is how I play the stock game. That's how you dollar cost average. We can get into more on that in another video. As you can see here, my average cost per share is $23.92, which is pretty good. I did also go ahead and buy some Luminar options today. Luminar is up 130% over the past year. They IPO'd on March 25th of 2019, so just over 2 years ago. And you can see they IPO'd at $9.80. As you can see, they didn't get a whole lot of growth until November of 2020, and since then they have shot up quite a bit. Luminar is headquartered out of Orlando, Florida. They were founded in 2012 by Austin Russell, who was 17 years old at the time. As you can see here, people are saying that Luminar is a huge buy right now, and I agree with that. I think that by the end of the year we're going to see Luminar shoot up, I would say probably close to $80 a share. My number three stock pick would have to be Intel, and they are currently trading at $66.40, and they actually went up 1% today as everything else seemed to go down. It's a pretty volatile day in the market. As you can see here, people are saying Intel is a 38% buy, which I tend to disagree with that. I think it's a little bit more of a buy than just 38%. You can see here that Intel is a dividend stock, and they have a PE ratio of 13.47. And they do pay pretty decent dividends compared to some other companies. One of the other reasons why Intel is my number three is because they just announced that they're going to be building 2 new chip factories down in Arizona. I'm assuming probably around the Phoenix area. If you're into investing in real estate, that can be a huge gold mine for you right there. Another reason why I like Intel so much is because they are a big company that has been around for a long time, and I don't believe they're going anywhere anytime soon. They are one of the biggest chip manufacturers there is, and I believe they will diversify. And I believe we will just see their stock price continue to climb, slowly but steadily. But I feel this is a pretty safe play as far as the stock market goes. And here we have the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. It's currently trading at $211.62 today. It did go down just a hair, which this is a pretty safe play, also in my opinion. It is up 54% over the past year, which is good. As you can see, it's just been climbing. That's what we like to see. Over the past 5 years, it is up 100%. VTI does have a dividend yield of 1.36, and their PE ratio is 55.11, which is huge. I really feel this is a good safe play. Some of the stocks that make up VTI are Amazon, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, JP Morgan, and Visa. And with those companies making up VTI, that is why I feel it is a really safe play. My number 5 stock pick is Microvision. They are down 4.7% today, which, as I said before, a lot of stocks took a huge hit today, which sucked, but it was a good day to buy. Get that dollar cost average right where you want to be. I bought 1 share today. This is a new stock to me, but I am pretty excited about them. They are headquartered out of Redmond, Washington, and they were founded in 1993. I used to live in Seattle, and I have heard of this company, but they weren't a huge thing back when I lived there. They are not a huge company, and that's why I'm not overly excited on them, but they are jumping into the autonomous driving sector there, kind of like LiDAR. This is their earnings, and they have been coming in above or slightly below. There's a past 2 quarters here. They came in right on what they expected to make, or they're estimated. We do have their earnings coming in next month here, and I do think we are probably going to see pretty good things. I think they'll probably hit their estimates right on the money. If you scroll back up here, you can see that they are up 6,300% in the past year. They were trading under $1, or as we call them, penny stocks, and now they are trading at almost $15 a share. Their 52-week high is $24.18, and their 52-week low was 20 cents per share. Man, I wish I could have bought some back then. And if you look, they are up almost 750% over the past 5 years, which is excellent. I'm sure with this dip here, when people were buying in at $2 a share, I'm sure people lost their minds and thought the company was going to go bankrupt. On March 13th of last year, they were at 18 cents a share. That sure would have been a nice one to buy. And just to give you guys a little bonus here, I'm not huge on the cryptos, but there are 2 cryptos that I do like. I like Ethereum, and they are up almost 1,100% in the past year. They are currently trading at $2,007. And I know it's a meme stock, but the one other crypto that I do like is Doge, or Dogecoin. Alright, and with that has been my top 5 stock picks. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe below, and we'll see you on the next one.